What the heck? Oh, that was weird. 3 mages are ass versus scaled, which is meta. Yeah. I mean, maybe you can like curve to 6 like game against like scaled players. It's true that like there's more scaled than ever right now. Is 6 mages really what you want against scaled though either? I mean, I'm sure it's better than 3 mages, but if scales are meta, then the takeaway is just don't play mages, right? You want more wardens? Yeah, I mean, you just kind of like use your wardens to offset that, right? I think it's fine. So I value Tranquil as the highest here. Unless I think Blight is secretly better. I wonder about this one. Maybe I'll try Blight. I think... I mean, Tranquil gives you more health, basically. Not unit health, I mean like your health, because it's just the earlier game thing, whereas Blight scales better. So Blight it's like a 15% DPS increase on your average unit. 15% isn't even bad, honestly. Problem is it's only physical. You can stack like, I mean, how much worse is this than gloves? So gloves is 25. Helps with mana gain, which does actually matter quite a bit, for sure. Because it's 25% attack speed and mana gain from attacks. This is 15%. The benefit of this is theoretically you could run this on like a secondary carry. The benefit of gloves, the real benefit of gloves is it works with anything that scales off attacks, which is like the demon bonus, which doesn't work with minus armor. It works with stuff like, how much value is Paralina early? It works with stuff like the like Luna bounces. It works with anything that works off attacks. And Blightstone basically doesn't. It'll affect Luna's primary attacks, but not her bounces. Another benefit of Blight is, hey, I mean, if you get an Arc Warden ass pull early and you don't have a, you know, a Basher or a Maelstrom yet, well, at least you've got double Blight, which is actually pretty good. It compounds, instead of being like a 30%, which you would expect, it'll amplify a bit closer to like 33%. Because minus armor gets better at 6 than 3 on average here. I mean, it's not terrible in Arc Warden. It really isn't. I think it's pretty cute. Contract here. Isn't Lena ult like a mini sniper? Yeah, pretty much. Double Blight isn't so bad. Not good, but not useless. It's just a contingency if you find the Arc Warden before you have an opportunity to really do anything with it, really. That's kind of the idea. Blightstone on Venomancer is okay, I guess. Just run that Quap of Pain or something. Looks fine. And I think I'm just not going Scrappies again. I also think that thing I said about like just randomly building Tinker in mages is not even bad. I mean, I'm kind of serious. Like, you don't really need alliances, right? How squishy is Tinker without like completing Scrappy? Are you still held bounce on demons not working with minus armor? You still do physical and demons have nice base damage? What do you mean? I'm just explaining that in terms of the Blightstone versus Gloves of Haste comparison, the 25% from Gloves does work with the demon pure damage and Blightstone doesn't. I'm just like doing the math stuff. Trying to talk out loud about like how much better Gloves is than Blightstone. Because it's quite a bit better, but it's kind of hard to say exactly how much. I think Tusk here gains points over Enchantress just because I want more frontline. Ideally, we'd have Ogre kind of die earlier here. I mean, I've been doing just like ridiculously early levels, right? I level to 5 on 5. I mean, this is kind of back in fashion. Okay, hear me out. Claymore is better than Gloves if you're going Savages into good stuff, 4 costs. You're not going to 3-star anything. So you're putting both on the same 2-star units, and Claymore is better if your damage is less than 120. Claymore is better if your damage is less than 120. The problem with that statement is I mean, it's almost true. There's also the mana gain and the ability to scale with like, what else does Glove scale with? Something that would be like proc based. I do think Claymore is maybe I rate it like a little bit too low. Ooh. What the hell?
I'm basically 1/8 day.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. We can just do that here. I think Claymore is something like I could increase a little bit. I do kind of like that you can put it on an arc ward in 1 star. I agree with that. It can depend on the comp. The problem is there's a lot of 2 stars in the game that, I mean, Gloves is still better than on Claymore, even if you're not 3-starring stuff. But yeah, I mean, in a meta that's like less 3-star reliant, something like Gloves and something like Chainmail does kind of fall off a little bit, and Claymore does get a little bit better. Yo, Boulevard Broken. Welcome to the 1/8 Gay Club.
I'm great for morale.
I mean, we're just like Snowball Savage early. Like, we ass-pulled the Lycan, so we're just good. And we even got the tree ass-pull too. The tree is super ideal here. Probably gonna sell up to Interest Point next, so we'll sell like Quap and 2 Tinies. Is that good enough to hit this Interest Point? And I'm not completing this Quap, right? I'm gonna be right back. We got a second Lycan? What the fuck? Oh, that's so good. That's just not fair, right? Can I sell this Ogre? I have a contract. It feels kind of like a bad idea selling Ogre if I have a contract. Sell this Vena though, right? Paralycan, Paratusk. I have to sell this Vena here. There's no way I don't. That's fine. If Tree hadn't gotten that buff, we might have actually lost this one. Chair is whipping this guy's ass. Yeah, I don't even know why I play this game. Little known fact, my chair has the highest win rate out of any Gwent player's chair. Double Lycan. Isn't double Lycan actually just better here than actually running a sacrifice? I can't run a sacrifice here. How could I? I have double Lycan. It's insane. Since I don't know which of them is going to grow, I can't really tank Tree. If my Enchantress was 2 and I knew Tree would be level 2, I would like main tank Tree. I think we have guaranteed wins here though. I mean, we should have... I can't really imagine a board that beats us right now. We don't even have like the super craziest board in the existence of the known universe, but it's very, very good. We have a lot of level 1s. We only have, what, 2 upgraded units? Venomancer and... Do we only have 1 upgraded unit? Okay. So, when I say I can't imagine a board that beats us, that's probably an overstatement. But not in this lobby. Not in this lobby. That's fine. So we want to hit this interest points always. Let's just sell the 3 things that are useless that we just bought for no reason. Neat. I mean, the dream economy is here. You can see here we have 67 net worth. We're just looking to upgrade this, like, Enchantress. I mean, anything paired. Enchantress, like, and the Tusk are really big upgrades to the board. Our streak's gonna die on 13, so we're really hoping we find one by then. Do you ever actually want to be in Savages? I think I've had it work once in the last like 80 games at Lord. Yeah, Savages are great. You just have to hard transition out of them on like 20. Savages are amazing right now in this meta. Just because if you just transition out of them, they open you up for the first 20 rounds of the game, and then you're out, and you're good. I think the biggest mistake people make is just trying to stay in them. Smuggler. Smuggler on 10. I can try this. It's still pretty cute. How do we hit this interest point? Sell the Tusk and not the Ogre? Sell the Ogre, not the Tusk? We're always going to sell at least the Tusk. And then it's just whether we sell the Ogre or chill. Blink Dagger Lycan. I mean, Blink's okay. I don't really like it that much right now. It's okay on Lycan right now, but Lycan's not even level 2. This guy's got 85, but he had a huge power spike. He's got 4 2-stars, including Veno. PA on my Veno. This PA crits me down a little too fast. We could lose. I wanted to get more than 1 plague board here. If our tree 50-50s the Gwyn flip and hits level 2, we just can't really lose. So now we can just pair everything right. Helm was best. Also gave higher chance of second contracts. It's true that Helm does increase your chance at second contracts. When you're already in contracts, Smuggler does lose value. And I mean, I typically pick Helm over Smuggler here. I don't know if I believe in upgrading tree here. Yeah, we can sell the tree. I just want to upgrade this Enchantress and get the buff that way. The one board that punishes us for the swap. Enchantress took the level up. This could be our streak loss. Yeah, my Veno is going to get shurikened. I want a second Plague Ward. I think he's dead first, though. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're just good. Never mind. Dude, this is so strong. Savages are just so nuts early, dude. So how open is Terrorblade? It's pretty open.
Hot.
Might be easier just doing like the full good stuff transition though, right? Okay, so we completed the perfect streak, 8-0. Go full 4-cost board, Kunkka, Tide Doom, Disruptor, Necro, Alk, Arc, Warden, and a Warlock Sacrifice. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty popular these days. I mean, I can almost level to 7 right now. That's so crazy. I can almost level to 7 right now. That's just what my economy's at, right? Can't I just level to 7 right now? Just burns like 1 interest point. Ah, I can't hit this other interest point. I shouldn't have sold the Ogre. Suddenly it looks like we're in Terrorblade. Selling the Ogre was pretty bad. I mean, the dream game. If you're 7 on 13, if you're having this good economy that you're 7 on 13, this is the kind of game where you could go to 9 on 21, right? If you're 7 on 13. Dude, what is going on? I want the Lone Druid odds. I want this ass pull. want him to be escorted by tree for leech seed. What's his 1 cell radius? We could have rolled like once for opportunity for like a lichen or something. Isn't it better to get out of savages while you're less committed right now and streak is dead anyway? Savages, it's a little early. I don't know. I want to ride them until like 20, maybe even 25. For sure, I think. Also, the streak, right now we're not on a streak, but we have a very streakable board. Like, especially when you're looking at the side, just like, in terms of like glancing, Dolphin is the only one that seems to have a decent board right now, and I think our board just beats his. So even though we're not in a streak right now, if our board has the highest strength, there's just inherent value to that, because like the streak will build. 4 Terrorblades. I mean, we're in 4 Terrorblades in our contracts. There's the Sand King. Sand King replaces Tusku. Sand King is a good replacer to Tusk. Feels good. So yeah, I mean, the question is, do we go to 8 on 17? This is what I meant with 9 on 21. With Savages, your eco is just too good. Yeah. I mean, if you're nutting, if you're literally nutting, I can see it. At the same time, I mean, it still will slow my Terrorblade 3 by quite a bit. 8 on 17, does it bring back PTSD from Legendary meta? Yeah, I think so. When do you normally go to 10? Pretty much never. Like 37 is like a common level 10. But usually games end before that. 41, 37 or 41 would be the level timings if you last that long. Skull Basher is just the best out of these 3 items. There's not too much in terms of like some situation that could deviate from that. So we can sell the Tusk. We're never using this again. Sand King is going to be our slot in here. I mean, if we roll a little bit... I mean, is my economy literally too good? Is that even possible? Is my economy so good? I'm just going to go to 8 here. Oh man, I could use the unit slot. I could absolutely use this unit slot. Dude, fucking Savages, dude. Holy shit. The thing is, I'm just not even really looking for rolls. Roll value isn't great. I mean, I'm looking for Lichen. Lichen is a big out, but Enchantress isn't getting there. And I'm only burning like 1 point of interest by doing this. Putting in a second Lichen is pretty good. I think that's got to be better than an anti-mage here. As enthralling as it would be to put in an anti-mage, I just think that can't really be correct here. We can roll like once. I don't know. I mean, if we're not rolling, I mean, we could go to 9 on 21, or we could like spend this time rolling. As much as I can see going to 8 on 17 here, I still don't know if I believe in 9 on 21, because that's a big step up from 8, and like. At that point, I don't even know what else I would put in to level up. Oh, this guy breaks my streak. That's kind of sad. This is Dolphin. Looks like he got his streak broken a bit earlier anyway. 9 out of 21 sounds like a meme unless you're super lucky. I think so. It feels like it has to be, right? Therefore, odds are also already so good on 8. Yeah, exactly. Like, and now I've got 5 Terrorblades. And while people are like rolling at 8, I'm gonna be like leveling to 9 when I could be rolling for like earlier things. More Arc Wardens before they get removed. Terrorblade's not really contested. It feels like I still feel like as much as I like taking these early levels when I did, I don't think I can level to 9 on 21. I just have to be rolling. Rolling is just good here. I mean, I have 5 Terra Blades. Like, the other Terra Blade increases my board. We're just making the Terra Blade 3 happen sooner by rolling here. Terra Blade 3 is just such a ridiculous win condition, basically. We're kind of hitting just nothing there, though. That feels bad. Put AM instead of Lycan. It's possible that was better. I mean, obviously, like, the 50% DPS is a big deal. At the same time, I mean, Lycan in the early game with the summons when you have Savage just does a lot, and it helps it gives you more of a front line with the summons to help your TB just survive longer anyway. And there's a decent percentage of Terrablade's attacks that are just one-shotting things anyway. I don't know. I think Lycan could easily be better than Terrorblade here. Second Ogre for another Bloodbound. I mean, that would probably be better than I am, right? Maybe. That's a big deal. It does multiply with the Bloodbound buff. It's probably better than a second Ogre, I guess. Lycan 1 without stone isn't great, though. It is true that without stone, it does lose a bit of its potential value. It's an Ogre upgrade. That feels pretty good. So we're going to be out of 4 Savages pretty soon. I mean, maybe, like, very soon. Like, usually you have a Lycan 2 that makes you want to be in it, or your board slots aren't super contested, but we're probably going to be out pretty soon. Alco for AM to pair Warlock. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the Warlock pair should have been the best thing in that slot. Instead of either AM or Lycan, I think Alchemist should have been in. Because Alchemist is good frontline. It's minus armor as well, which is solid. Here's that Venomancer. Might be too late for this. Oh, thanks.
Where are all the cats? Do you eat them?
Yeah.
There's one.
Octarine. There he is. It's got to be worth it for a while, right? That's just another Veno here. What is Octarine good for? I mean, what if I'm dumb? What if I am supposed to level to 9? That can't be. There's no way. I think there's truly no way I'm supposed to level to 9 here. I just don't think it can make sense. We'll probably get out of Savages in like 25. Treants. A Treant level 2? A Treant level 2 is definitely better than a Mage. I'd happily get like Lone Druid in that slot and then free up this free slot from the Treant and the Sanking and then put in an Anti-Mage level 2 from there. That would be sweet. Veno could actually go to 3. What? So if you're in for 9, are you up for 5? Do you sell a level 3 1 cost unit for 5? Is that how it works? I don't actually know the pricing of that. There's an Alchemist. But Alch 2 is better than Tree 2, right? I mean, isn't Alch 2 just kind of insane? How do we put... so many questions. I mean, how do we possibly bench an AM2? We can't at this point. Do we have to get out of 4 Savages? Benching this Veno 2? What if we just level to 9 so we don't have to bench anything? I mean, this is the thing about leveling to 9. I don't think it's worth it for the odds, but if you have a good unit to put in, I could see doing it more aggressively. 3-star 1 cost sells for 4. Okay. I mean, without even like Summoning Stone, it's probably just not worth it. I don't know. I think it's a big power spike to this board. It means I can just chill for longer, right? If I can just chill for longer, what if I just do it? Another Venno picking up 4 Savage? It's just nuts. I don't really need roll value here. It's entirely about putting a level 2 of use in the odds. Yeah, I agree. The odds don't really change. The level 2 spike is nice, though. I didn't actually realize we were going all the way down to 30. 30 might be a little too far. Thought it was like 35. I don't know. We could just be doing this 2 rounds too early. I could have definitely done it on 25 instead of 23. For sure. But this is like the best way to improve my board. It's the next step on my board. Because leveling Terrorblade up is going to take a while from now. I did reduce my Terrorblade's odds by like 7% on each roll. That's pretty... Or sorry, yeah, 7%. It's going to take 7% longer to complete it on average. 25 was maybe better, but it's not like a huge throw. Worst case, yeah. Skipping a little bit of interest can be problematic. Hey, Swim, I missed you. Yo, what's up, Earl Meister? Missed you too, bud. That's a lie. I don't really know you. But I'm sure I would miss you if I did really know you. And we still don't have this Lone Druid. The Sinking could just be like a Lone Druid level 2 for free. PP hands. But this way you protect the streak. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That being said, I mean, how much does the Venno 2 do? Quite a lot. Venno 2 picking up Warlock and 4 Savages. I mean, that's pretty good. I do think, I completely agree. High Lord Inquisitor. It's like, people level to 9 for the odds, and I think that's kind of a meme argument. It just depends on like how high roller you are and like what you're benching. Because benching a Venno level 2 here when we have 2 Warlocks and 4 Savages is just like, it's such a waste of potential. Where we can be like streaking right now. You're hitting the nut Lone Druid. I guess we can keep Sand King. Would I complete Sand King? Completing Sand King can win me a few rounds. Basher on Lycan? Yeah, sure. Basher on Lycan. Why not? So we always want to put Lone Druid in instead of the Sand King. But once Lone Druid levels up, maybe I can take out the Enchantress for the Sand King. Or when Sand King levels up. Or I could just get out of Sand King. I don't understand how Sand King is so bad. Like, most people don't really like Sand King. He should be good in theory, though, right? What's so bad about him? He's got a valuable tag here. And he's an AoE stunner. How is it possible for that to be bad? Venno here or SK for Lone Druid? Oh, we take out SK for it, for sure. I mean, a Venno 2 takes it over SK1 very, very easily. His AI is pretty bad. He stuns 1 unit too much of the time. Bad AI. Dude, if they ever make his AI better, you fucking watch out, dude. Like, this unit gets so crazy. Friends and family. I'm not the giganticest fan of these other items in this spot. Friends and family is pretty adorable. This early into a game with this much dominance, this actually gets places. Someone's buried a little too late. Chainmail will be good here otherwise. I mean, with this kind of board, I feel like we don't actually need to get out of Savages yet. We'll probably get out of them pretty soon though. This is the part in the game where we need to go for like the Terrorblade 3-star and probably more Warlocks as well. Sand King? I don't know. I mean, I do think I'm trying to get out of the Savages, right? Not deeper into them. So I think this just can't really be worth building. Like the 4th Savage unit is just not that valuable, right? Sable enables TB though. Yeah, but everything's got disables, right? It's too early for Arc Warden. As nice as Arc Warden is, I can't put it in here over a Venom 2. Venom 2 is still good for a while. TB for one of the Venos. Yeah, TB for one of the Venos is fine as well. Shouldn't be floating it. Is Nekker really the Warlock you want? What if you level 2 Amy's fine? Level 2 on basically anything feels good, right? So there's the contracts. We need this level 2 to be in play. It's too important to have this. We'll take the free roll here. Suddenly we want to be in 4 Warlocks, which is a little hard. We can get out of 4 Savages for 4 Warlocks. It's time. Might have been time even like earlier. So suddenly... I don't know if that was worth it quite yet. Might have like redid that interest point a bit too much. Could have put Arc Warden in with a Basher now that Lycan is out. Arc Warden level 1 is still like not really amazing. He really does need to get level 2 for sure. It's pretty good DPS. Did he just kill himself on that Blade Mail? Wait a second. Oh, that wasn't Blade Mail. He actually just died. Yeah, Lycan shouldn't have gone out that early. A little earlier than we would have liked. And Tidons are just good everywhere, right? Still can't really get enough value here. I shouldn't be pairing these Scyllas though. I mean, I should literally be just getting out of Savage completely. I'm just like wasting my time pairing these Scyllas. Because we want to be rolling down to like 50 more aggressively. Yeah, we're getting weak here. It's a good lifelink. Nice Plague Ward. That's a pretty high value Plague Ward at the end. Feeling 18k. That fucking Plague Ward. I don't know if it ended up mattering, but it did look pretty funny. Tide plus Raptor lineup is like top 3 with a carry and any decent stuff. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Tide plus Raptor, just good stuff forecasts. Everything has to be running Tide Hunter, right? There's Lich. Can we use Lich? I mean, we have the unpaired Heartless, right? I think we can use Lich. Yeah, unpaired Heartless, why not? That's the problem I have with this meta. They're universally good heroes that everyone wants, and you can only win if you have these heroes. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like fundamentally not the way the game is supposed to be played. It's just good stuff meta, which is, I think TFT is TFT like that. I knew it was like that for a long time. I don't know if it still is like that. So yeah, we're just not in Witch Doctor here for sure. There's the Arc. Now the Arc is always going to go in for one of the Venos, and the Venos just start losing a ton of value here. I mean, The Veno wants to be my 4th Warlock until I have Witch Doctor. Fresh Orb is just nuts here, basically. I mean, we're just good, right? Kunkka. I don't even know if I want to be in Kunkka. Scaled is okay. I could see myself getting into Scaled, actually. I could totally get down with Scaled. But yeah, we're already out of we've got a 4 Warlocks. Kunkka. What if we just run Kunkka here? Okay. So it took us probably a bit longer to get there. We could have done this like on 28, 27 maybe, instead of 31, like the transition out of Savages. But yeah, this is around the time, roughly, where they're just no good anymore. Ideally, you know, you want to replace them when you're like 2-starring your Tide Hunters and stuff. This guy is stunned for all. Oh my god! Well, we lose. Wait, we're attacking the one at back now. Uh-oh. Is that a Murata with a fucking... Nocturine? That fucking cooldown? Holy shit. Never such a thing as too many Arc Wardens, huh? That's just a fact of life. Never is such a thing as too many Disruptors. I mean, we're down to 2 Warlocks here. We just lost Heartless by doing that. I kind of don't actually want to be in Heartless, though, I think. I want to be in Shaman really bad right now with 2 Disruptors, and I have to be in Shaman. I kind of want to be in a Witch Doctor as well. And Heartless does just kind of suck here, so maybe we can just be out of Necro. Shaman is just a really important thing here with 2 Disruptor frontlines, and we have the Octarine. So, I mean, the Disruptor 3-star with Octarine is the most disgusting thing in the known universe. 4.5 second cooldown, 5-second duration. Picture it. It's beautiful. Move out of Lich? Yeah, we have to. Probably not at this exact moment, but very soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, give it to me.
That's hot.
That's hot. Oh, yeah. So what do we even take out for this? Yeah, it's just like this, right? Alchemist's positioning is questionable. Octarine should just be on this Ogre level 2. There's Disruptor 8. Here we go. And I think we're just out of Necro too, right? Sell Necros? Yeah. We could have furthered that interest point as well. Terrorblade just ate it here. Oh well. He did enough. He did just barely enough. We're getting another Arc Warden. That's a lot of Shamans. So that's a Disruptor 3 and 2 Arc Warden 2s with Shaman. Are you guys ready? Can we have to be able to fit Tide, right? What if we can't fit Tide in? Is Tide better than Kunkka? Of course Tide is better than Kunkka. What kind of... Blightstone? We have the Warlock pair with Alchemist. Alchemist is like the worst Warlock here, though. We don't really need, like, the DPS. I don't know. Maybe actually running, like, this other Arc Warden level 2 isn't actually that good. Which is so weird to say. Maybe when around 35 DPS item comes in, we'll probably be fine. For fuck AM? Yeah. We could easily get out of AM here. I think this is where we're out of AM. It has to be, right? Like, AM is adorable, but on this board, he just can't work. Ogre is probably insignificant when everything else comes through. I mean, Ogre feels better than AM here. We have Warlock. I don't really like Warlock that much. Hot. I guess the thing is, the Ogre actually has to die. And it's kind of hard. I kind of messed my... Dude, all three of us are streaking. What the hell? Ogre actually has to die, which is bad. Go down. I mean, I think we need to go to 10, right? I don't think we roll at all. I think what we do is we basically float this one round, go to 10 on 37, then roll down for the Disruptor with better odds. We're always going to go to 10 on 37 here. In fact, I shouldn't have... I rolled a few times here, and that was already a mistake. 2 refreshers. I mean, okay. Is this mage guy still in? No. I mean, I think we have to take refresher either way. Okay, so double refresher. I mean, everything's a frontliner, right? They have 21 and 7 life. You should spend all gold to see some action. Yeah, there's no efficient way to spend gold here. I spent on 37 when we were leveling to 10 and putting in the last good thing. Could go for an Arc 3-star as well. I don't know. How good is Disruptor 3-star with Octarine? It sounds very disgusting. 4.5 second cooldown. That's the most, like, disgusting thing I can actually imagine. Disruptor 3-star just wins. GG out. Now let's go. So this is the level 10 timing. I think someone was asking me, it might have been at the start of this game or earlier, but someone was asking me when do you go to 10. It's pretty rare that you do, but when you do, it's usually 37. It's just like naturally good timing for it. Dude, if I win, oh shit. Dude, if I win and we get cucked out of this Disruptor, I'm gonna be so mad. Wait. What if I win? Oh no. Oh no, please, no. I have to get it at the end, right? This is the important check for Aegis moment. Come on. Anything. Oh, we did it! Easy fucking YouTube title. That still counts. Putting it in. And yet you'll never get to actually see it in action. Ah, holy shit. I've never clickbaited harder in my life.